what do you think of this? And hear me out. We take the boat, put it on the floor, move the chair out of the way, fill it.
Moving the chair any farther out of the way than you move it.
I asked you to please hear me out. You move the streaming chair out of the way, you move the lounge chair, you sit it down in front of the camera, we fill it with hot water, you get in.
Impossible.
And you basically, I did ask you to hear me out. And then we just do a whole.
Just by saying fill the boat with hot water is impossible.
Well, we can call it a bath time with Perry's stream.
Not in my apartment.
Well, of course in your apartment with the camera and everything.
Not in my apartment. Fuck you.
I just think it would be a good way to get past this whole scam thing. It's such an ugly word.
It's not gonna be done.
You could put water, soap in it. You could actually get like one of those.
Not in my apartment.
We can get a rubber duck, a scrub brush.
Oh, fuck yourself, you douchebag. The boat. You first off, you can't sit the boat down flat in this space.
We can figure it out.
It won't happen again! It's right there! It ain't going any farther than there! That's it! You son of a bitch!
See, that reaction's not necessary. You could just say, no, I don't think...
I just said it! It's not gonna happen in my apartment at all!
So that's a no.
Night!
So that's a no? So that's a no then. You could do it without water, right?
No! You see how fucking big it is this way? If I move it this way, it'll take up the whole fucking living room.
I mean,
it ain't gonna fucking happen. It's there. That's as far as it goes. I'm not sitting in it ever. In my apartment ever. Ever. I'm turning this fucking light off.
No, you're not. Stop it.
Good night. Fuck you. Kiss my fucking ass, you fucking asshole.
Perry, you're getting all worked up for nothing. There's obviously a height issue. There's logistical issues that we'd have to solve. You know, like for instance, you'd probably have to move the credenza over. You'd have to move the credenza over to get the raft on top to sit in the boat.
You're not moving my fucking dresser at all. You're not touching my fucking furniture at all. You're not coming in my house at all. Go fuck yourself. Get out of my fucking business, you son of a bitch. You son of fucking bastard. Get out of here. We're done. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Good night, you fucking animal.
Perry, calm down. You fix the camera.
You son of a bitch.
Look what you did to the camera. Fix this camera now. Look what you did to the camera. Look what you did.
Motherfucker.
We're not done.
Oh my God! Is it already time for the movement? Jesus Christ, the week goes by so fast. Well, we got a lot to get to. And of course, this episode is brought to you by Velocity Restorations. Our friends can be reached at 850-809-6798. Thought I had this box big enough so I could see it. Your friends, our friends, everybody's friend at Velocity Restorations can take care of a ride that you need to get back on the road that, well, maybe you're a tinge embarrassed by. Well, Velocity can hook you up. Look at that. Get the backyard shot set up, getting this turd started. All right, maybe I should just do a quick move over to the real producer Mike shot. The main shot, I call it. Something like that. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. As I mentioned before, this is the movement. And things are going smoothly as ever. There may be a show we have where there is no audio issues. But then again, there may be a show where we actually do technical stuff like the day before, set up all our screens, talk about what we're going to do. We don't do that anymore. Movement way past that. We got a little too big for our britches, decided that, we didn't need to do any of that shit. And, we got caught with our pants down. Literally 2 minutes just before we were going to go live, I realized I don't even have the Streamlabs stream even set up. And I got Jay asking me, hey, what's the rundown? What do you want to go through? And I'm like, I don't know. Let's just make it up today. Let's just make it up. So, being creative, I say we bring Eddie Weber in as a guest today. Let's talk a little bit about Velocity Restorations. With nearly 500 vehicles delivered, our customers' first approach is proven. Nobody does it like Velocity, and I'm gonna have to pick a new screen for this because this isn't working out. And then I got my I can take that off actually, I guess, right? I can do that. Is that perfect? Yeah. See, that looks a little bit better. Yeah, there's 3 there. Three trucks. And a DC-7, I'm guessing. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, Velocity Restorations, we're going to talk Velocity Restorations. We'll talk some of the shows they've recently been to. Maybe Eddie's got some insights on some projects that they have. I know some of it's hush-hush. Jay and I have been privy to some of the exciting things that Velocity has going on, but we've been instructed that, you stay on the us stay on the talk there. Let's allow professionals, people in the know, to actually disseminate that information, because otherwise you can get caught with your pants down. Just look at the Epstein files, right? Oh, and by the way, still not in the Epstein files. I told you, motherfuckers. Anyway, we do have a co-host, and he may or may not be in the Epstein files himself. It's Jay Morales.
What's going on? Yeah, I heard that my name was redacted, and so was Eddie Weber's and some other more people. I heard that even yours was even redacted.
Oh, wait. So you're saying I'm in the Epstein files, but my name was just redacted?
Yeah, it was just mentioned or something like that. It was just briefly mentioned. They said, oh, hey, I went to go smoke with producer Mike, producer Mike from Nevada. And they were like, yeah, but he didn't go to Epstein Island? No, but I smoked with producer Mike from Nevada.
Yeah, you're going to have to send me that link.
Out of the thousands and thousands of pages of the Epstein file, somebody will find it there.
Indeed. So I was talking about.
Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell for all the movement news.
Yeah. Subscribe and hit the link. Wait, you didn't say a link. Hit the heart button, a thumbs up button. Hit that one too. I'm reformed, Jay. I am reformed. I saw a video on the mysterious algorithm.
Yeah.
And I learned some new. Well, see, I get the fact that, hey, if a bunch of people like something, it probably bodes well for the video. I get that. but I actually learned a little about the algorithm, what the algorithm is, okay? Because when people say it helps the algorithm, no, it doesn't. Fuck you. It does not help anything. It helps your video if they do something that the algorithm controls, sure. Right. But the algorithm isn't being assisted by dick, okay? So I hate the terminology there. But anyway, I digress. So what happens is you put out a video, right? It doesn't really affect live. Live isn't so much affected. But when you put out a video, what YouTube does is it sends it out to essentially what your first tier is. And that is essentially folks who will search your content out. Like, they don't wait for it to come up on a recommended feed. These are the people that literally follow you and seek out your shit. So YouTube sends that out to that ring of people. And what it does is then it grades your video. How well did it do? Did everybody watch it to the end? How many likes did you get? Did you share it? All that shit. And it gives it a score. And if you pass, it sends it out to the second tier, which is a broader mix of folks. Maybe folks that subscribe to you but don't seek out your stuff. You know, it gets murkier and murkier as you go. So as long as you keep passing those tests, as it were, then your video eventually goes viral, because now it's just YouTube just says, hey, this idiot just put this video out and everybody likes it. Here you go. You know, and then that's what you're aiming for. So that's what the algorithm is doing. And of course, we're trying to get out of the first tier, Jay. All of our shit has been mired in our first frickin' tier, and it blows being in the first tier.
Yeah, but we'll get there. So yeah, make sure that algorithm gets better by you, the watcher. Subscribe, hit that bell, and make sure to hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, and since my production skills are spot on, I just did that entire monologue with you being the main guy on the screen. So basically, that was a reaction video for Jay to one of my idiotic rants. But Jay Morales is the host of Unbound. Now, Jay, I think I may have mentioned at the beginning. I forget, all the things come so close together in my life now. But we do have a state of the address that'll be given by the president. It's actually at the top of the hour. We're going to be out of here. We're going to cut out by 6. Don't worry, 6 Pacific. So everyone who wants to watch the State of the Union can. Jay's got to leave as well, because he's got to watch this motherfucker so he can speak eloquently about it.
Yes.
Monday's Unbound. So Jay, are you excited about the State of the Union?
It's going to be very long and a little bit, head nodding, but, because it's just going to be a repeat of what it usually is, complaining. My opinion, of course, but this is not a political channel, ladies and gentlemen.
That's correct, and that's why I will never talk. Because listen, this is going to be my impression of what I think the State of the Union is going to be. Right? It's going to be a bunch of people hearing the president say something and doing this. And then there'll be another bunch of people that are going, and I'd stand up, but I've got a keyboard on my lap, standing up and clapping because it's the most brilliant thing any human being has ever said in their lives.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be camera shots to the fucking unbelievably controversial guests that senators and congressmen bring to the State of the Union, thinking that, oh yeah, that's going to rattle the guy. It's like junior high school garbage being put on by octarian-aged individuals. And I don't see any redeeming value in that whatsoever.
To be honest, it's just a lot of blah, blah, blah. That's all I call it. There's going to be a bunch of blah, blah, blah.
It is going to be a bunch of blah, blah, blah. It's going to be a bunch of blah, blah. So let's move on from that, Jay.
Ladies and gentlemen, tune in this Wednesday. We will have a regular show. We haven't had one in about a month. or two now. So we will be
Oh yeah,
live
that's right.
this
Today's
Wednesday
Tuesday.
to do a news point of this State of the Union. I know I'm going to be about 24 hours late, but it's all about availability with my co-host Revelation.
Jay, I'd rather you take some time to let it sink in. You don't want to be the first guy out there. Like that's why the fucking Admiral Casey Spacklinberger, she's given like the rebuttal for the Democrats. Like that rebuttal comes like 2 minutes after the damn speech is over. It's like, shouldn't you just let it sink in a little bit? Maybe have take a night's sleep. Sleep. They let it soak in a little bit. Maybe the president's going to be giving out $5,000 checks. It's hard to say that's shitty without kind of thinking through your argument.
Correct. So yeah, tomorrow at 10:30 or 10 o'clock actually, because we're not that busy tomorrow. So we're gonna maybe shoot for 10 or 9:30 tomorrow. So make sure to tune in. Jay Morales Unbound. Hit it, producer Mike. Hit it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Giving
sir.
you a yes, sir. Yeah.
I
Oh, you
wonder
heard
if
it?
comes through. Let's see. I want to see if it comes through so I can hear it.
Oh, you mean on the? Are you watching it on the replay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me know when that comes. Because it'll be about 10 seconds from now. All right. So I picked up this glass of wine. Folks haven't seen me have a glass of wine in quite some time. It was a big Jessup show thing for me to have wine on the episode. And the reason why I drank wine was because I didn't want to get as shit-faced as Steve Jessup and be able to at least complete the program at its conclusion. Steve moved on to letting me take over the bulk of the programming. And I moved on to coffee drinks, which included a lot of whiskey. And I found myself just straight up drunk at the end of these broadcasts. And I'm trying to do shorts and trying to get stuff scheduled and whatnot. Well, it's come to a head. On Sunday, I got absolutely shitty. I was working for a little while, which resulted in me getting just one short out, which was the one that was released this morning. And I've decided I can't do this anymore. I woke up Monday feeling like crap. You and I were supposed to meet for some tech time. I ended up getting woken up to an announcement that we were going to be doing a fire alarm evacuation in which the fire department was going to be a participant in. 3 hours later, I got back to my room. It was fucking awful. And I'm hungover out there. Now, I get it. It's nice out here, but it was actually like 50, 55 degrees outside.
That's great weather. That's great weather to be out there. That's great. That's working weather. That's walking weather. That's great weather, producer Mike. What are you talking? That's to get your blood flowing.
Yeah, well, we'll revisit that on another show.
Producer Mike, I guess I sound psychedelic according to T. Hines. And I do sound like I'm coming in through an echo, producer Mike. Audio problem, sir. Our notorious audio.
Oh, you are coming in through fucking the speakers for some reason. Why is that?
Well, I hope I
Monitor
didn't interrupt the beginning of the
is-
show talking to Eddie Weber then.
Oh, shit. If you're echoing and see now you're coming in through fucking speaker audio and you're not coming in through Oh, you know what? Maybe I can fuck with your
Don't fuck with it, Mike. He said if he fucks with it, you might fuck
Well,
with
if you sound like shit the whole show, it's pointless to have you even on. That's the sad part of it, because people tune out. All right, let's go to the chat and where is
You can read so I don't sound like a double.
Oh, see now I got
It's
that
a
all
pleasure to
fucked
be
up.
on the show, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, you know what? Before I do that,
Can
let me
you
just
listen to it real quick. Just tell me if Jay's doubling.
let me okay, this sucks hard. All right, hang on a second. I keep forgetting that the audio feeds in through. All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, before I go to the chat, because all my audio feeds are feeding into all the other screens subsequent to this one, I'd like to introduce our guest. He is a 9-time NASCAR champion. I believe in the sense of selling peanuts to as many fans in the stands as possible. He did that 9 years running in Pensacola, Bristol. There's got to be something up in Saratoga, right? Anyway, it is the one and only Eddie Weber. Oh shit, he's got curtains and everything. I am absolutely in awe of what I'm seeing right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest race car driver to ever lived.
How's it going, gentlemen?
So Jay, Eddie does a lot better than we do, huh?
Eddie Weber is living the Mile High Club, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so now I got to fix... All right, Eddie, you talk real quick.
All right, how are y'all doing tonight?
All right, so Eddie should sound fine because he's coming in through ClabCam. But for some reason, Jay decided to jump ship and go over to my auto monitoring device. No, that's not going to do it. Yeah. If you think I'm going to make you come, you should see my new show, Just Can't Sleep with Producer Mike.
I love that show. You gotta keep up with that shit. That shit's gonna become its own thing eventually.
Show's a pain in the
I
ass.
try to catch it every time I'm awake.
Me too.
Right. So, all right, let's go to the chat so I can maybe get a little bit better idea of what the fuck's going on here. All right, let's go. What's up, Producer Mike, you asshole, says to T. Hines. Not much. I've been trying to keep up with my assholeness incredibly big. And as a matter of fact, T. Hines, you'll love this. This is a total asshole move on my part. So I was preparing for today's show earlier, and I've got this. I bought this recliner a few months back. So this is a relatively new piece of furniture here in the abode, and it's wonderfully comfortable recliner, and it's got these two armrests that pop up like so, and I don't necessarily put gear in there because it is a deep pocket, and I just things could tend to get lost in there if for no reason that once you open it up, it's not like the light flies right into the bottom. So I had like wires and stuff stored in there, and that seems to work. But as far as substances stuff, I didn't want to. Well, unfortunately, after one show, I'm guessing several months ago, because I have not referred back to our good friend Iralee Jones in quite some time and her wonderful literature, that had made it to the bottom of the recliner's left-hand armrest, T. Hines. Can you believe that? And that's why you haven't seen that. But even more so, the bookmark I was using was those Marlboro coupons that I was going to send you that I haven't been able to find in months.
They expired.
I literally found these things about 25 minutes ago, dude. Yeah. So, I don't know, maybe I'll extend the assholeness and still not send them. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right. Nice intro montage. Oh, yeah. Nola Travel has entered the chat. Nola Travel is a brand new... he's going to be a dealer at one of the major hotel and casinos in the Connecticut area. You can take your guess. You'll probably right. So congratulations to Nola Travel. This was, I had no doubt. I didn't want to tell him I was that confident, but he's a smart fella, and he knows how to count cards. So anyway, congratulations, Nola Travel, on your dealing gig at Dave's Casino. Mysterious Vixen's back. She's missed a couple of the were you even on the last show, Been missing a couple. I don't know. Sorry you were late. So was I, but we accept your apology. Jay is echoing. So here we go. You said half of my name, Mysterious Vixen. Did I do that already? Are you responding that quickly? All right. So Jay still echoing? Jay sounds psychedelic, dude. Yeah, he has to be still because I have no idea how that happened. Do Jay? This is what we're gonna do.
What are we gonna do?
We
This is
are.
not going to do.
You can't be it. Talk again, Eddie.
You got me?
Oh, shit.
Pick
Yeah,
me
you're
up.
echoing now. I can see you're echoing too.
All
All right.
right, I'll
This
shut
is-
up. Hey, you want me to just call in on the phone?
Ladies and no, you can't call in. That's gone. That's gone. That doesn't work anymore. That's
The front.
should be a courtesy that you should be here in camera, ladies.
No,
All right. Okay, I tell you what, we're gonna try something different. See if I mute you guys, then the music gets muted too. Well, you know what? Who gives a shit? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, wait. Go ahead. Who's just talked? Somebody talked.
That was Eddie Weber.
Me. You got me?
Yeah.
Okay, muting. All right, muting speakers will get Eddie fixed.
Yeah,
But
but it won't get me fixed.
Oh, it does fix you too.
Okay, so we good now.
All right, chat. Tell me. All right, I want Eddie. I want Eddie and Jay to just talk to each other, like you're a couple of AI bots or something.
When we going to Ponce next, my boy?
I already fixed it. I hear it over here already. Yeah, we're good. We're
still,
good. It's already
when we
fixed.
going to
Whatever you
Ponce,
did,
my
you
boy?
fixed it. Good job, producer Mike. Producer Mike fixed this for the first time on a live, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even have the damn thing here ready because I'm having technical difficulties too for some freaking damn reason. Like my buttons are not coming out.
Oh, Mike with that fucking ankle bruiser.
I don't understand it because all I did was mute. All I did was mute the speakers. I muted the USB audio out speakers.
Somehow it's
That's it.
easy to it, I guess. I don't know.
And Jay
There we go.
was
Fixed it,
not
bro.
coming. Jay wasn't coming through his. Or Jake, talk for real quick.
So I think you fixed it as soon as you noticed that when you
there it
muted
goes.
it and you noticed on the other section of your mixer, I think it's up and running now. Whatever you did, you fixed it, G. Producer
Well,
Mike
and
is
it-
getting better and better at fixing things, T Hines, but he's still, an asshole.
All right, let me see if I reset.
You're not.
Do I even have music on this? I don't even have it. Oh, I'm not going to add another source. Fuck that. It's gone.
no,
That's the reason
it's
why
overwhelmed right now.
I had something called ambient. Oh, that's right, because I had it going through the speaker. Okay, never mind. All right, so let's get back into this shit and have enough of. I mean, tech talk just fucking sucks, right? I mean,
We did good. We fixed it just in time. Like if we never take 20 minutes to enter the show. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome Eddie Weber to the movement.
What's going on, boys?
Jay, I'm going to let you take this with Eddie for a quick second because I got to redo my wine. Jay, Eddie, start us off by just getting us up to speed by what are you folks working on right now that not anything specific, just what are the jobs, what are the tasks that you are currently doing for customers, and then if you can expand on any specific jobs, that would be great. And Jay, you can take the rest of this.
And then my follow-up question to that, if you don't mind, Eddie Weber, what do you actually do so we know how to fix our ad? Because we didn't know that your grandmama's Nova in her garage has been sitting for 25 years. You won't be able to restore that. It's just what kind of work is it? And tell us a little bit more so we understand.
Absolutely. Most of our clientele and sales and what we do come from our orders. What we do is we pretty much resto mod production lines. We do Broncos, we do Scouts, F100s, F150s, F250s, K5, K10s, C5s, C10s. And that's where we make a lot of our 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 whole work, our whole what we do is through those production lines. So unless you come with really deep pockets, there's a good possibility that we're not going to just take in your 57 Bel Air and do what we do for $75,000. You know what I mean? Our lowest price point is 275,000. So that's why we don't do so much custom
Jesus
work.
Christ.
Yep.
Proof is in the pedal, folks.
Absolutely. I mean, we just did Barrett Jackson, sent our first two vehicles to Barrett Jackson, 72 F-250 and a 69 F-100. Both of them did right around $250,000. And it was our first time with Barrett Jackson on their platform. And we did, I say we hit our goal. We gave our marketing department a, a foothold so they can gauge where we would go from. And we just did SEMA this past November. We'll do SEMA again this year. We sent a 72 Scout. We sent a 69 Chevelle that we did with partnered with the Dutch boys. And then we had a 1991 Fox body that we debuted on a Roadster Shop spec chassis, first one in the world on a Roadster Shop chassis, making over 800 horsepower. It was absolutely a showstopper. My job at Velocity, I'm just one of the lead mechanics. I build most of the Broncos, work on most of the other vehicles that end up. We have, like I said, a production line. So we have, metal that does it, then paint, and then it comes down to the production line where it's assembly, chassis, mechanical, electrical, and then it goes over to what we call test and tune, where we go put 800 miles on this vehicle just to shake any bugs out of it. And then we have a top-notch quality control department. And any problem that we have in between test and tune and quality control, we send it over to what we call hit list. And that's the other side of the stuff I work is literally just working all the bugs and kinks out of these right before they go on to the customer. The
Okay.
last one that I did that was notable was Chloe Kim's pink Bronco that she was gifted by Miles Garrett. I was the one that built that Bronco and literally got it ready to go out the door to her.
Cool. Cool.
It was really cool seeing the unveil or seeing her get surprised with it being all over ESPN, USA Today, stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's just weird. Small town kids, small town Florida, and we're doing big things.
Cool. Cool.
And by the way, it's pronounced cantonment.
If,
15 East Quintet, Cantonment, Florida.
Cantonment, Florida. You
How
hear
about
that, producer Mike? It's not in Cantonment, Florida. Cantonment, Florida.
okay, just how Eddie, how about you just say the entire address all out?
I just did. 15 East Quintet Road, Cantonment, Florida.
Cantonment,
Fuck, I don't know what
Florida.
our zip code is over there.
I have it here. I
Cantonment,
have it.
cantonment, cantonment, cantonment. It's not
Cantonment, yep.
cantonament. It's not canament.
It's like can you say it right? Tone, the tone of your voice, and then meant. I meant to say that shit.
Can, tone, and I meant it. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Oh my god. Killer.
All right. Well, that's good
And
news. Thank you. Thank you for the education there.
oh
Yes.
no, for sure. And by the way, quick shout out to everybody watching. I know y'all love these cats just as much as I do. I've been sending them the weekly donation so that y'all will do the same. I hope every one of y'all matches me dollar for dollar. And if you do, I will double down every other week. So
Okay.
whoever matches my $20 or $25 a week, I will double down every 2 weeks.
Yeah. Eddie fired the gun off just a little bit before I wanted to, but
Sorry.
no, I didn't warn you, Eddie. Eddie, you, Stephanie, and everybody at Velocity have been so, like, when I say supportive, uber supportive. You have clicked on the it's way over there. It's in the corner there. You've clicked on that thing, and then you've donated. Like, now, Eddie, I literally just before the show started, Jay, Eddie and Stephanie donated $25 to the stream. Now, Eddie was right. We're trying to get $20 minimum a week just to stay alive on this channel by the end of the year. we're not quite at where we're supposed to be, but we are completely in the discussion now. And Eddie, much love right back to you. You guys have literally have made it like a glimmer of hope. We've been pouring all the money into the Colonel show. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We haven't spent
Premieres
a
next
nickel of
week.
it, but we do have actually next month is one of our subscriptions are up for us to actually physically do this. So that's certainly going to go towards that. And Eddie, we can't thank you enough.
Right.
Yeah,
It's the
appreciate it,
least
dude.
I
For
can
real.
do to make sure that this is able to happen. We want to see my homies doing what they do because y'all make sure I do what I can do. You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And we
Yeah, I would
believe in
say
you
T
too.
Hines is probably the biggest fan. And Eddie, you are definitely second.
Yeah, T Hines or not T Hines, Nola Travel just wrote, I like the double down. So maybe Nola Travel. Come on, cuz. Hit that
Nola
QR
Travel.
code.
Yeah, Nola Travel's got a second gig now. We can start tapping into that resource. Yeah, you got that right. Hell
Oh
yeah.
hell yeah.
We
Vixen
also
said
have
she is,
Brad
so
too.
Vixen's
He needs
down
to
there.
pour in. Specifically, Brad. He needs to pour in.
Brad actually
Brad.
Brad's helped out a lot. He did
Brad has.
commission a couple of ads, which was great. But that was that was my time. So we'll see what happens. Though, but everything is looking great so far. If we could just get a few more subscribers, we could offer some memberships, and then that would get us into the AI realm. I've got all these ideas to create Steve content with like AI stuff,
Yeah.
and we just don't have the money. So
Yeah,
whatever.
it'll come, I'm sure. You know, everybody that sees this, man, if y'all dig it, like, subscribe, share it to somebody, send it to somebody, say, hey, come look at these goofy motherfuckers. You
Yeah,
know,
let's see if anyone in the chat has mentioned how many times they have forwarded this particular link for this particular broadcast, so we could have more than we have 6 viewers. Actually, that's twice as many as I thought we had. So welcome all
I
6
feel
of you. We
step.
appreciate you being here. All right. T Hines says we're fixed. Mysterious Vixen says we're good on the audio. T Hines is
Awesome.
laughing, but see, you can't really take T Hines at face value for just saying ha 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 ha, because he could be watching a PBS documentary live on YouTube about the I don't know the how
Skunks
the
in Africa.
how Homo Arudodudian became Homo Claudian, because Claudian is right around where T Hines is as far as development, and he'll just laugh
I don't know
just
if we can
because
say those words anymore.
he he merely
We can.
makes the sound for the sake of making the sound. Sometimes that's what I think. So we are
You know what
rocking
I
out.
think?
We are. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
If I can interject. You know what I think? It's time for a hit, boys.
It's time for
Yeah, let's do that. And I actually got Eddie's C face in front of his shot. Sorry about that, Eddie.
Oh
You
yeah, by the
understand?
way,
Last week I had to use it as a placeholder, and now, you were there at the beginning of the 15 minutes before
you
showtime.
couldn't hear me, but I was dog cussing you the whole time. So fuck.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I probably sounded like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
All right, so rocking out. We are still. Oh yeah, good idea, Eddie. Let's do a social. Jay, you have weed now, right? Because you were dry for quite some time. Maybe that's why you've been such a son of a bitch for the last few weeks. Ah, got it. Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Speaking of
Call
which,
him like
I
I
gotta
see him.
re-up my car.
All right. Are we all stony fried? Let's take care of that now, Eddie, right? All right, here we go. I'm smoking a cart now that is really smooth at the beginning, so I'm not sure if I'm even if the device is even working. And then of course I talk, and then I can see that it's not.
That's a
It's
trap.
working.
That's a trap.
Ugh.
And not.
10% off at checkout.
What the fuck? It's so good to make you hit a fucking ad on the way out.
Squall Face
Motherfuckers
would have
said,
loved
don't
that.
forget our discount code 15%.
Little shout out just for the hell of it, if you have it somewhere in your screen, producer Mike. A little shout out to a little hotel and tavern down in Kleinfeltersville, the Caville.
I can do that, I suppose.
Just for the
Yeah.
heck of it, they haven't had a shout out in a minute. You know, little
I miss.
hotel and tavern down in Kleinfeltersville. You know that they need a shout out. You know they doing good, but Seth and Jamie, hit us up. Hit us up. We have still plans for you. Producer Mike has a new email. All right. Producer Mike, can you please one more time tell us the damn email for
It's like,
that
Son
you
of
have?
Jamie, email us. We've got plans for you. Oh my goodness. Do you have plans to be in the Kleinfeltersville area of Pennsylvania? Oh, actually, let me put you down there just for a second, Velocity, just for a tinge. There we go. Do you have a hankering for a burger? Okay, I'm not going to do that. Hankering for a burger. Um, it's the thick burgers, like
Damn,
thick,
boy.
like
Damn, boy. That's a
that's a thick ass burger, right? Mm, that's what the K-Ville offers. You head down there. I'd read the address, but it's way too far. Oh, actually, I didn't even fix it, did I? There we go. It's Heidelberg, Heidelberg Avenue. Jay will give you the address actually right now. Jay, where are they located at?
They're located down in 2647 Heidelberg Avenue, Kleinfeltersville, Pennsylvania. 17039.
Great
Beautiful.
atmosphere there, great drinks, great people, and sometimes you might see a honky get slapped and beat down. Who knows?
Yep.
Yeah,
It's been wild there before.
we've seen employee on employee violence in the back room. We've seen
And a
customer on customer
girlfriend,
violence right straight
yeah,
up there at the bar. I got those
girlfriend beating
clips
the shit out of her
somewhere.
boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. And actually, guys, a little bit of a teaser. I'm working on an ad for the K-Ville, which includes Seth falling off a ladder from the roof of the K-Ville onto his back porch. So,
Damn.
What about the
yeah.
one of Jamie busting her ass trying to walk down the sidewalk?
No, yeah. Maybe that's what I'll do. We'll get all the violence
Both
that
of them
has
go down.
happened in Kleinfeltersville over the past few years. Yep.
Jamie over there just pissed off wearing the damn shower. What was it? Like a fucking window curtain? Where's
Oh
my
yeah,
phone, Seth?
yeah, she was wearing a window curtain when she couldn't find her phone and blamed Seth not only for losing her phone but for not finding the phone afterwards. So,
Yeah. He
yeah.
found his phone though, and she was mad as hell about it. Oh, you gonna record me on your phone?
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
but they
yeah,
can
you
make
got.
a fucking burger down there, huh? Holy fuck.
Yeah.
All right, let's get through these. Sound is terrible. Echo is crazy. I thought we fixed it.
Is that
Oh,
T
maybe
Hines?
okay.
If it's T Hines, he's fucking with you.
No, it's Nikita, but he might be just watching it a little. Yeah, there it goes. Good now. Good deal. Peanut butter and jelly burger. Yeah,
Everything sounds good.
Mysterious Vixens nailed it. I'm only go. See, I've never had a peanut butter and jelly burger, so I'm holding out for when I visit the K-Ville to have it there
Me too.
because I think I'll just be disappointed otherwise. Producer Mike, I can send you an AI creation. Oh shit, I can only imagine what that's going to be. But okay. Google, I think, has got a pretty good filter for me. I've got virgin eyes. In any
You've seen
case,
some
but
shit.
I've seen some shit. All right, so fellas, we are in the last 15 minutes of the show. Nola Travel has confirmed that as of 8:45 p.m. Eastern time, that our sound is good. But can we really rely on that with all the snow that has been dumped on the Northeast? I'm like, Jay, did you? I'm assuming Buffalo, New York got slammed. Did it
We
not?
got slammed. We got slammed over here. Yeah, we got slammed over here. There was a lot of snow, man.
Yeah.
This was horrendously cold, always in the negatives. It was awful. And the snow was like, you know what I mean? It was so much that it was heavy in clumps. You get me what I mean?
Mhm.
So a lot of snow, man. A lot of snow. Up to at least Eddie, uh maybe like 13 inches of snow, maybe? Maybe more than that. I don't know. I was looking out the window. I didn't go out.
Smart,
I
smart
know the other way.
move.
My bad. Yeah, I wouldn't go outside that shit either. So you're telling me NOLA Travel doesn't live in NOLA?
No, I believe he was one of those types that Nola Travel, from what I understand, is a giver. Okay, he likes to give. So from wherever he lives in the United States, he then gives the art of joining you on a trip to a place like New Orleans, and then taking part of there. But I
So he's a
believe for no.
hobo or a sugar daddy?
Mhm.
He'd consider both since he's trying to be a dealer. He's looking for a side hustle. I would imagine he would pick up any of those things if you're offering. But anyway, yeah, and then yeah, someone's mentioning the channel now. The Northeast is looking to get more snow tomorrow, right?
Yep. It already begun yesterday. It's already been like about 3 inches and very icy out there because all of it
Three.
melted. It was nice. Last week it was all in the mid 50s, 40s about there. Everything melted and now everything is back. So like the layer that's underneath all that is all ice.
Well, at least I feel better about myself now because now at least I know my girl's not the only one that got 3 inches last night.
Oh,
Yes, sir. Yes,
It's a
sir.
rough world out
Yes,
there, boys.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got snow down
That-
here last year. I don't know if y'all remember that shit or not, but we got like 13 inches down here in Florida, like where I'm at,
That's what she
and
said.
no one knew how to handle that shit except for us cats who have been up north or whatever. It was fucking wild. They shut the whole city down for a week. You know how hard it was to try to DoorDash whiskey because you too fucked up to drive on the icy roads whenever everything gets shut down.
Yeah,
they need to come up here and get some, they need to come up here to New York so they can, get some training so then they don't feel nervous about just a little
To
bit
be
of
honest,
snow
that's the
underneath.
only reason I knew how to drive was just because all the time I spent up in Connecticut. Now that's what I was going to ask you, Mike. So hearing all the weather updates, how much do you miss Connecticut?
um, si- I'll admit I've gone back to Connecticut a couple of times since I've moved. Well, since I moved out of the state, but I don't even really consider Connecticut part of the United States anymore. It's abusive weather, and I just don't think. I think the United States is above it.
Is it worse in Maine or New Hampshire or wherever the hell Brad's Lake House is than it is in Connecticut? Because the farthest north I've been, other than Detroit and fucking shit like that, was always Connecticut on that side. No, I went to Boston once, but fuck that place too. But yeah, is it worse up that way, or is it just all the same, just blanket all the way?
It's pretty much the same because I think the jet stream goes up and down a little bit throughout the year. So at that time of year, it's just blowing. That's why all the storms go in that direction. So if you're getting something coming down from Canada, and it's going in that direction, it's usually brutally awful for the for the top part of the United States there. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking completely out of my ass here. I don't know what I'm talking about. But if the storm is coming from south and going up, you have the chance for it to die down a little bit as it's going over the ocean or over land by the time it gets to the northeast. I don't know what direction this storm came in, but
Yeah.
they said it was the worst than the storm in '78. I was there for the one in '78. Eddie, you
Yeah.
weren't even alive, right?
No, hell no. My folks weren't even fucking back in '78.
Mm.
My dad
That,
would have been fucking 15. Well, my dad might have been fucking. He was 15 then. I don't
oh,
know.
there you
There
go.
was a lot of weird shit. Learn to Skinner, weed, fucking. We don't, you know.
Well, a
But
bad accident
so
during that
I
storm could have handled your fate quite negatively back then. So we're
no
glad
fuck
you're here,
that.
dude.
I wouldn't have bills to pay and shit right now. There, that sounds like a
Actually,
win to me.
it's interesting you say that. Some dude is I read some. It was some
On his boat
stupid story. Yeah, he's suing his parents because they had
and
no
sure,
right to bring him into the world.
you know what? I'm with that guy. I'm with that guy. Whole way.
Oh fuck.
No, but both my folks are dead, so I can only be mad at fucking me now. Like it's depressing. But okay, the secondary question to that: what about North Dakota? Does it seem more mild or more
My
worse?
God, who the hell
Because I know you spent
cares?
your time up there at Minot.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you my I'm gonna give mine out a little credit. I enjoyed the duty up there. It was a cool. I mean, it was.
It's a duty.
I did say duty there. I mean, because the lake living was pretty freaking awesome, right? So during the summertime, we were out. A couple of guys had jet skis, so we were out on the
Yeah,
lake all the time.
it's
And the
wild
work
how
I
the water
did,
gets warm enough there too.
yeah, the work I did was, it was one of those things where you reported to work for the first day for your first shift, so to speak, and you report to guard mount. But I was part of an escort team. So, and if there were no maintenance going out to secured areas, I didn't work.
Yeah,
So generally after guard mount on that Thursday, and I would work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, um, I would just go back to the dorm.
just fucking
So
hang out. Goddamn, keep
yeah,
the
just
road
hang
up.
out. It was of the time that I was there. In other words, in my previous bases, if I was working an 8-hour shift, I probably averaged 2 hours a day. Because you got to remember, sometimes our shift would start, our rotation would start for that Thursday through Monday, and I wouldn't
Mhm.
I wouldn't log a single hour of work. It was awesome. Now you can't be partying either because it's 24
No,
hours. That's what sucks
no,
about it. Because I could report to work at midnight if one of the nuke sites lost their security shit or something.
yeah,
Like the microwave security system went down. Someone's got to sit on that site and make
yep,
sure no deer jump over the fence and ram the fucking micro thing there.
yep,
All we dealt with was deer and drunk Indians. That's it.
yep,
That's all. No one ever tried to fuck with the thing. It was just some drunk who just didn't know where they were.
yep. That and I mean, of course, always the fight line and shit. And I don't know why.
Yeah.
Fucking be 3 feet of snow on the goddamn plane out there. Ain't no one anti-ice and shit. Oh, we need sentry down there just to fucking make sure the goddamn
Yeah, you got
ain't
to.
no one
It's
gonna
also a
try to steal the
very.
fucking plane.
Yeah, you got to remember too. It's also a very dry. It's a very dry winter. So when the snow
Yeah,
falls
really?
down, it's not like the Northeast where it weighs like 5,000 pounds. Um, we had to
No
deal with
shit.
snow drifts most often than not, where
Yeah,
the wind would just blow it, and now you've got, hey, did you guys just have 10 feet of snow? Nah, it just kind of blew all together.
yeah. And then
So
it fucking uh starts thawing and refreeze, and now it's just a big ass wall of shit.
hell yeah. All
Yeah.
right, Eddie, or Jake Morales, your final questions for our guests because we got to get out of here so you can watch the State of the Union.
Honestly, the best question was answered. Producer Mike was the what we needed to fix on our thing. It wasn't that Nova that was in the garage.
Yep.
It
Well,
was that
we do.
V2. Go ahead.
No, no, we absolutely will take in custom work, but it's going to be probably well over $500,000 for us to sit there and do what we need to do to make the vehicle what we consider the end goal. If that makes sense, you know
Yep.
what I mean?
Yep.
Like we do completely new chassis, new suspension, wheel, tire, drivetrain. Like currently, right now, put it this way: the F-100 that rolled across Barrett Jackson. I had a Gen 3 Coyote on the road to shop spec chassis, box coilovers, 10R80 transmission, pushing 455, 456s out the back, I think. When we put that truck on the dyno, that truck made just shy of about 615. And this is a truck that you can get into and literally daily drive every day, and it will get you to and from. and have no problems along the way. And if you do have problems, we offer a 2-year warranty. We will literally pay for to have that truck shipped back your
That,
rental and make sure that truck is what we promised you whenever you sign that line.
that's what
Well,
exactly
we
I was
are
gonna ask you next was the warranty.
well, we absolutely guarantee everything we do. And to be honest, it's weird, man. It's full circle because this was the dream I had of having doing with our homie Brad. You know what I mean? Like, hey, dude, we can do $250,000 shit. You know what I mean? I know how to. Now I'm actually with a place though that has the structure to be able to do it because we didn't realize how much farming goes into it. We have to find chassis constantly, stock frames, stock bodies, stock whatever the case, just so we can replicate shit. We have our own CNC and R&D department, metal shop, paint, literally everything in shop. It's absolutely fucking wild. But I'm finally doing what the dream was. I'm just not
Yes,
doing it for me and my homie owning it, but you know, it's still a dream come true. It really is, and like I said, we back every fucking decision we make.
good, 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 and you're doing a phenomenal job. And like I said in the beginning, Eddie Weber is in the Mile High Club right now. Producer Mike, he's living it.
That's you, Eddie.
Here's,
Eddie, fantastic
here's the
job on the backdrop. I flip and love it. I hope all of our future guests take as much time and effort as you did. That's fantastic. Especially you had the theme music for yourself. That was just brilliant. I flipping love it. Oh wow. Look at that. You see the silhouette and shit, Jay?
Silhouette.
Oh man.
well, you got to show the backstage. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's hot as
Hell
hell.
yeah. This is like freaking. This is gonna be better than the Jimmy Fallon show. Watch us on midnights very soon.
Well, I mean, it ain't gonna
uh,
take much to beat Jimmy Kimmel at least.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. Well, Eddie, hey, thanks a lot for showing up. Again, thanks to you, to your lovely wife, and all the folks down at Velocity for all the support. I'm going to need a new poster. Apparently, I don't even know how it happened, but somebody fired a bullet and shot my poster.
Don't
I got a
Look.
little
Don't worry
hole in
about
it
what
now.
happens at the shops. Okay.
I'm beginning to worry what's happening here in my apartment. That's the problem.
Yeah, I don't know if it had a hole in it whenever it went to you, so it might have happened
No, no,
there.
no. It
But there's a
happened
good
somewhere.
possibility.
Yeah, it absolutely happened sometime in here. This is on a wooden frame thing, so it falls a lot. So I don't know.
Oh,
It's a quality poster. This is a heavy stock paper.
it
It's
really
none of that.
fucking is.
None of that shit Michael Scott fucking sold. This is really, really high grade stuff.
Yeah. It's just marketing that doesn't really ever get rid of their signs and shit. And I just so happen to see that, like, and
All right,
that's
Eddie's.
why. Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie's choppy audio right there is going to bring us to his
I'm sorry.
close. But again, no, Eddie, please, you've been the best, buddy.
Yeah, dude.
Appreciate it. We're going to invite you back, especially because we hope to get you to get some of your colleagues, maybe Cody or Barbara or Phil. Maybe some of them they can come on. That'd be
No,
mint.
Cody, yeah, Cody has taken a kind of a different position at the moment, so he might not be reachable. But there are
Mm.
definitely some more homies in the shop that would be willing
Sounds
to.
sounds very Jeremy Buckland for Cody right now.
But Buckland did make a move too. But Cody's still at the shop. He's just training for a newer position.
I gotcha. I gotcha. All right. Well,
Yeah.
anyway, thank you for joining, Jay. We'll see you next Tuesday. And everybody, thank you for showing up and appreciating it. Yeah, I'm
Love
cutting
y'all, brother.
everybody off. Yep. Love you too, Eddie. Love you too. Now, the transition to get out of here is going to be awful because normally I just go to my um, my open close screen and it's already set up and shit. But since I had to turn off all the speakers, um, yeah, I don't have it. So maybe it works now. I don't know. Stream is not going to begin shortly. I want to say thanks for watching, everybody. Ye naughty, y'all. Ye naughty.
Absolutely no idea what's going on. He's not